When you think about California and sand, the beach probably comes to mind. But for off-road enthusiasts, a true treasure lies 2 hours outside of Los Angeles in Johnson Valley, California. A playground of sand washes, rock gardens, and of course, home to King of the Hammers. Today, we're gonna be putting these budget mud terrains to the test, putting them through a variety of terrain. Are we gonna push them past their limits? Stay tuned to find out. Priced around $200, these Travelstar Ecopath Mud Terrains are designed for tough conditions. Now, if you haven't heard of Travelstar, they're actually made by a company called Unicorn Tire, based out of Memphis, Tennessee. They also offer other brands such as MasterTrack. You can find their tires conveniently on websites such as Amazon and even Walmart.com for easy installation. These tires feature an aggressive tread pattern with wide voids to help shed mud, keeping traction in challenging terrain, while the open shoulder design helps evacuate water to reduce hydroplaning. The reinforced sidewalls are built to withstand sharp rocks. Now I've mounted these 285/70 R17s to my 17-inch wheels right here, equaling about a 33-inch tire and 11.2 inches wide. My truck does actually have a Fox 2.5 suspension attached to it as well. Now, just so we're clear, Travelstar did send me these tires to test, but they did know that I'd be sharing my honest, real-world experience with them. So let's hit the trails and see how these tires perform. Mud terrains like these are built for dirt first, pavement second. Road noise is noticeable, but crank up the music and it fades into the background. Surprisingly, I didn't notice much difference in ride comfort compared to my old all-terrains, and the impact on MPG was minimal, if anything at all. A nice surprise. Before hitting the trail, we aired down the tires to 25 psi. This improves traction, softens the ride, and helps the tires conform to uneven terrain. Using onX Off-Road to navigate, we're heading into Rattlesnake Canyon, a trail with a mix of sand, rocky crossings, and some light rock crawling as it climbs from the desert floor toward Big Bear. It's a perfect place to put these affordable mud terrains to the test. Rated as moderate by onX, this trail is great for most 4x4 vehicles, like my F-150. If you're serious about off-roading, check out the link in the description to download onX Off-Road. We're about halfway through Rattlesnake Canyon right now. The tires have been holding up great and everything's been going smooth, other than these washboards. At the end of Rattlesnake Canyon, we turned on to 2N02, getting closer to Big Bear. So far, the tires had handled everything we'd thrown at them: sand, rocks, and even some mud. We gotta get to snow before the daylight's over.
And we're cutting it close. It's 3 o'clock, and right now out here, the sun goes down at 4.
As we climbed higher into the mountains, the tires handled the muddy remnants of what was likely once snow without any trouble. We were eager to push them further, if only we could reach the snow. Now, as you can see, we did make it to Big Bear, and hey, there is snow behind me. We did want to put these tires on actual snow, but unfortunately, we couldn't get any today because the road was closed. We even tried to go higher. These tires went through sand, mud, and they got us through it. So I would say these are pretty good value for the money. They do cost around $190 to $200, but this type of performance from a more premium brand is going to cost you about $300 to $400. So you are getting good value for your money right here. If you are interested in these tires, I will leave a link down below in the video description. Now, these tires aren't brand new. I've actually already had them on the truck for a few thousand miles and taken them on several adventures. So if you're interested to see an even longer term review, go ahead and subscribe. You're not going to want to miss it. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, and I will see you in the next video.